Chiefs that got a big win. Back to the great matchups we can't wait to see on Thanksgiving. Let's dive into Packers and Lions. The Packers, look at how important this game is, currently have a 45% chance to win the division according to ESPN Analytics. That would jump to a 66% with a win and drop to a 27% loss with a loss. So as for Detroit, it can see its chances to win the North drop all the way to 11% with a loss on Thursday. This shows you how impactful this one can be.
I ain't never lost, never in my life.
What's good, YouTube world? It's your man BDB. You tuned into the NevaLoss pod. Hey, listen, we are talking about Detroit Lions. Thanksgiving feasting. We got the Packers coming in. Hey, listen, they coming to our house. We got to make up for that shit that happened week 1 where they whooped our ass, man. We got to flip the script on them. This is going to be a tough fucking game. A tough game, but we got to pull it out. Our playoff hopes are dwindling, man. It's a tough road ahead for us. We definitely have one of the toughest schedules you can have. But, hey, this is where champions are made, man. If we can get through this tough-ass schedule and make it into the playoffs, we can make a lot of noise, man. We can make a lot of noise. We're going to sound off. This is a big game. It starts right here. If we want to win the division, which is going to be tough to do, we got to start with this game, man. This is a must-win game if we want to win the division. I really want to see us go out and whoop on them Packers, man. We're going to tune in to the first take and hear a little bit of what they got to say over here. And then I'm going to give y'all my thoughts and predictions on what I think is going to happen.
The loss on Thursday. This shows you how impactful this one can be. Mina, how can the Packers defense get to Jared Goff? Yeah, it does.
Yeah. All right. So teams that have given Detroit trouble, the Detroit offense, have done a few things. One, interior pressure. You saw that in New York, the defensive tackles working the guards in particular. 2, you have to take away Goff's or cloud his throwing lanes over the middle of the field off of play action, show him color when he turns his back. And then 3, you got to eliminate Jahmyr Gibbs as an outlet by blitzing him in some cases or covering him when he leaks out. Unfortunately for Detroit, Green Bay can do all of those things at a high level. And unlike the Giants, they can also defend outside zone. They actually have allowed only 2.8 yards per carry on outside zone this year, which is a big part of the reason why Jahmyr Gibbs struggled in that week 1 matchup. I think for the Lions, you have to do a couple of things. If you're going to run a lot of under center play action, it's got to be heavily blocked up. And I also think you might want to lean a little bit more on quick game, not the under center play action, because Green Bay, your best matchup advantage in this is your receivers against the Packers corners. The question is just, how do you get Jared Goff enough time? And
yeah, I kind of agree with her with the quick game pad. I would love to see them go deep to J-Mo, but judging off of that last game, I know we're a long way from there. Our offensive line been blocking much better, but I just don't trust Jared Goff against that rush, man. That rush, he's been super panicky, especially with pressure up the middle, as they stated before. So we got to figure out a way to get creative. And get creative with the short passing game. And then if we can figure out a way to get over the top, great. But I think it's going to win this game. It's going to take a better job on the ground running, and we got to get creative with the short passing game.
Comfort to actually take advantage of that.
Yeah, I think if you're Detroit, the biggest concern is where's Waldo, essentially, with Micah Parsons. The Packers and Jeff Hafley, their defensive coordinator, have started to use Micah the way that the Browns in the past have used Myles Garrett, okay? So they're going to take their 4 defensive linemen and spread them out. So here's these 1, 2, and 3 defensive linemen, and then they're taking Micah Parsons, and they're really stacking him over that center. Remember Myles Garrett last year doing the crossover. So here's the challenge defensively, or offensively. Micah can really have a 3-way go here. Sometimes he'll shoot over that guard, sometimes he'll just go right up, head up on that center, or sometimes he'll go backside gap. So the problem from us as an offensive perspective is we have to, because he can go in any of those 3 locations, we have to commit 3. So when we commit 3, what it is where they can go 1-on-1, and once again, they can go 1-on-1. So as a defense, I am now creating one-on-ones for my edges. And Micah's whole goal and timing this up on the road will be the biggest challenge. Because I have to commit those 3 internal parts, his goal is to just destroy the middle of the pocket. I mean, that's a goal accomplished right there. We have bodies on the floor from an offensive perspective, and there's that one-on-one matchup on the perimeter. I have to chip here. Micah's going through the double team, but the chaos in the middle of the pocket basically ruins the play.
And that is the worst nightmare for Goff, is Micah coming up that middle and blasting over our center like that. That is fucking crazy. Goff does not, obviously he's not mobile. He has a hard time getting outside the pocket, and he's super panicky whenever the middle of that pocket is getting pushed back into him. So that's Goff's worst nightmare, man, which is why this game is going to be so tough.
Immediately, that's the weakest point of where Detroit's offensive line is, and all of a sudden the havoc created by that pass rush allows the defense to get that safety in the end zone. That's the concern. Detroit's interior offensive line has been bad, and Micah having the ability to roam and pick his spot, and you having to commit the numbers to that one person, that stresses an offensive unit.
It's really good.
Dan, that's phenomenal. This needs to be a throwback game for the Detroit Lions. This needs to be 25, 30 runs. And the reason being is because when you look at Green Bay, my daughter's playing SEC championship volleyball tonight, right? And what they do in volleyball is when you have your best player, they serve her. They serve to her to try to wear her out throughout the duration of the game. That's exactly what I'm doing to Micah Parsons all game long. And if you and Mina remember this, y'all remember when he was in Dallas, teams would do that. They would target him in the run game, get a lot of bodies on him early. And I think that needs to be the mode that that obviously Detroit is in. You want to push the ball down the field. Mina is exactly right. There are some explosive plays to be made against this defense, but I think this needs to be a Dan Campbell, make this a brawl for Micah Parsons in particular. Now, it's not that Green Bay won't be stout at times, but you have to be committed enough to it so when you get into that fourth quarter, there is a thought that they may be coming at me. And the opportunities that you get when he stands up, Dan, is sometimes you may have to sacrifice and just tee off and just go directly at them and just make them think about it. That was the thing about Minnesota. They gave him nothing else to think about other than pinning his ears back in time in the snap.
Man, you know, I'm really thankful for my family, all these things, but I'm also really thankful for these games on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I heard it, man. It's going to be a tough go. It's going to be a tough game for us. It's going to take a lot for us to win this game, man, but I believe we got the tools to possibly pull it off. I think this game is going to take a lot of delay. We're going to need some delayed runs. We're going to need some delayed screens. We're going to need some counters, counter runs, man. It's going to take a whole lot of just not giving them. I know they said run that right at Micah. I'm cool with that as well. I'm cool with us running right at Micah, especially when he's standing straight up. I'm definitely, when he's playing that linebacker type of role and blitzing from the linebacker spot, I'm cool with running them straight at him in that aspect. But whenever he's in that edge spot, man, I'd rather draw play him, tight end screen him, different things like that, man, because I believe that if we just let him kind of run past Goff and you know, we can give a little handoff afterwards, or we can get a slip of screen in there, that'd be very, very beneficial. We do got some things we got to worry about, man. It looks like we're going to be losing a few players, man. There's a few players that we might not have in this game. Let me see. All right, so as of right now, you know, Joseph Glasgow, fucking obviously Pascal. The biggest ones is Khalif Raymond and Brock Wright. Khalif Raymond and Brock Wright, it looks like will not be playing in this game right now. It looks like they're not playing in this game, which is devastating. We're already down Laporta for the year. To not have Khalif Raymond or Brock Wright is fucking devastating. Brock Wright was very integral in the blocking for the run game with Gibbs. I don't even know who the third tight end is going to be, who we're going to use, man. Khalif Raymond Him being down, he had a big game. We used him a little versus the Eagles, man. He was able to make some plays. And in the game before the Eagles, I can't remember who we played, but when we hung like 45 points, Khalif Raymond was big as well. Them being down with Laporta already out for the year, this is this is the worst case scenario for us. This is the worst case scenario for us right now in the standings. We're third in the division, and we're already pretty much a game behind, well, half a game behind the Packers, and a half a game behind the Bears. In order for us to win the division, we have to absolutely win this game versus Green Bay. After this game, we still got the Rams. We got the Rams and the Cowboys, and all three of these are winnable games, but they're tough games, man. And we can't win the games playing how we've played versus the top teams. That game versus the Eagles, game versus the Packers week 1, and also that the game versus Kansas City. We can't win this game or the other two with playing that way. So it's going to take a Herculean effort. I think it's going to take a lot of Montgomery and Gibbs. I think we need to lean on the speed of JMO. We need to get him find a way to drag him across the defense or quick slant. Find a way to get him the ball. I know St. Brown, he's going to get a lot of targets. Heavy dose of St. Brown. Cool. I need St. Brown to also do his thing. But we got to find a way to get JMO the ball. He's an extreme playmaker. JMO and Gibbs, we got to figure out a way to get them the ball just because of what they can do with the ball with some space. Right now, Packers defense is number 4. Right now, they're number 4 in the league in total yards. They ain't giving up much. As far as points scored, Packers defense is 5th in the league. They ain't giving up many points. They only giving up 18.4 a game, man. Again, top defense, top of the line defense. You see the lines we're in here. We're top 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. Close, just outside the top 10. But we overall, can we win this game, man? Can we win this game? Right now, I don't see it. Only because of the injury report. If we had Brock Wright and Khalif Raymond, I'm like, man, this is for sure. It's going to be a tough, grinded out game, but I think we'll win it in the end because, we've been playing. Because we got to have it, man, and we usually play up. When there's something we got to have, the Lions usually come through and get the win. But because we're down Brock Wright, Khalif Raymond, and Laporta, the Packers defense is so good, man. They don't really make a whole lot of mistakes. I can't see us winning this game. I think it's going to be tough and hard fought. I think we're only going to allow 24 points by the Packers. But I can't see us getting more than 14, man. It's going to be tough sledding, man. So my prediction, 24-14, man. It's a sad Thanksgiving, man. But unfortunately, I think we just don't got enough firepower and enough protection for Goff to pull out this victory, man. Hey, man, it's BDB, NevaLoss Pod. I appreciate everybody for watching, for tuning in, man. Hey, I'll get at y'all next time. Y'all have a good one, man.